Alright, let's get started here. How y'all doing? Welcome to this new YouTube channel that I'm starting here. I really don't know what to expect. Here's the first video of many, hopefully. And as you can see, we're gonna be unboxing hopefully a lot of action figures, figurines, statues, Halloween masks maybe. You know, I'm into collecting a lot of stuff, and maybe even pops. I really don't go into pops. I know a lot of people love them. I went through a phase in high school with them. And you know, hopefully I'll show y'all my collection soon. If y'all want to see that, you know, just let me know in the comments and I'll get right to that with y'all. And here we have the ultimate GhostFace action figure by NECA, gifted to me by my awesome girlfriend. Really appreciate her. This is the third figure she gifted me actually. I have a Batman Beyond figure by Meko up on the wall, and I also have a Batman Earth 2 figure, which I don't think it's Bruce Wayne, I think it's Nightwing. You know, I've looked up the story. I think Batman had a daughter in it, and I think it's Nightwing because this action figure comes with batons. It's by DC Direct, I think. But you know, hopefully I'll show y'all that too if y'all want to see that. But let's get right into this awesome figure since we got it all spooky here on our set, and let's dive right into it. More footage of the box. Side promo shot. Looks pretty cool. Let's go to the back. Then we got more promo shots of GhostFace, and then we got a little something for us from NECA. And it says, GhostFace, the icon of Halloween, returns with this brand new Ultimate Edition action figure featuring over 25 points of articulation and real fabric cloak, or robe, whatever you want to call it. And then we got more shots of GhostFace at the bottom with his different head sculpts, like the bloodstained mask, green glow, and then my favorite one, the zombie or scarecrow mask. I was born in '98, so if you grew up in the 2000s or 2010s, you probably remember all the zombie or scarecrow costumes of GhostFace that they would sell at Walmart or Party City. Barcode at the bottom for those of you guys who do want them or can find them. I know this figure released a while back. I'm just catching up with this video. Hopefully you guys do find him. You know, he is really cool. Let's open him up. Alright, now that we got him opened up, we do get this awesome promo shot of GhostFace on the left, holding his knife. Probably stabbed Sydney with it and maybe even chasing her through the neighborhood. It looks like it's nighttime and he's standing on grass and leaves. But pretty awesome shot of him, to be honest. Now let's move on to the right side, and we get GhostFace himself with all his awesome accessories. And I do think it's pretty cool that for $30 you do get all of this stuff, such as this voice changer, which I think is a nice little touch, but would probably be pretty easy to lose. You probably want to keep it in box unless you're using it for something. And I do think it's awesome you get 3 knives and they're all stained with blood. Nice little touch. And then 2 hands. And I think on the hands you do have to switch them out for him to hold certain weapons, but that should be fine. I think NECA did an awesome job on this. And I know a lot of people are using that scythe for the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 5 Michael Myers when he kills Samantha in the barn scene. That was such a cool scene. If you ever seen the movie, you should definitely watch the Halloween movies if you haven't. But awesome figures so far. Now let's get them unboxed. And here we have GhostFace in all of his glory, unboxed. Really looks awesome out of the box. You know, I can't say anything more. He just looks amazing. And for looking so amazing, guys, NECA just did an awesome job with this figure. Hit it right out of the ballpark. Just mwah. Just everything you want in a GhostFace figure, action figure, whatever. This is the one. Now let's take a look at some of these head sculpts. Starting off with the zombie one, NECA did a really awesome job on this GhostFace sculpt. Really like the choice of yellow and black wash they gave it. It makes it look like he has worms or his mask is falling apart after a long time. It looks really cool. Alright, and here we got the blood-stained GhostFace mask. I'm really digging this one more than the zombie one, actually. I'm loving that blood splatter effect. And I can see myself using it more because, you know, it just connects with the movies more. You know, you can't go wrong with the blood-stained GhostFace mask. But really awesome job NECA did again. I'm really digging that one. Now let's move on. And last but surely not least, we got the glow-in-the-dark green glow GhostFace mask. And I think this specific mask is from the Stab franchise that they like to watch in the Scream movies, funny enough. And I think it's an awesome job and addition that NECA decided to add to the figure, since, you know, companies nowadays aren't really giving us a lot of swappable heads, hands, or even hardly any weapons, especially, you know, with the political climate of today. But I think it's awesome that NECA still goes above and beyond, especially for the price range they're giving all this. Very awesome to still see. And I'm very appreciative of it, you know, to add this to the collection. But let's get this guy out and get him, you know, doing some action. All right, now that we got Ghostface in a nice cool pose, I do like the choice of colors they used on the blade for the scythe itself that he's showing off. You know, it just makes it look old and rusted, like it's been hanging in a barn for years, you know. But I do like the cloak. I do like that it, you know, glitters in the light just like the movies. That's pretty awesome. And overall, we'll take a closer look at that wood grain handle that he gets to hold right now. And here's a closer up. Do love the mask. Just looks like a, you know, he really does look like a person just standing there sometimes when you have him nicely posed and just on the shelf or you're taking pics of him. He just has such presence. But overall, awesome job on that wood grain. I like the paint job and the choice of washes they used to really make it pop. Alright, and here's his boots, guys. And looking at his boots, well, you know what I mean. They get the job done. They're just boots. But I do like that they're hazelnut brown, and I do like the little bit of silver for the laces. That's nice. And it looks like they got a little bit of black wash, like he's just been chasing people around and murdering. But pretty cool. And here's another cool little pic of Ghostface in his zombie eroded mask. I do want to say, since mine was brand new out of box, you might want to take a hairdryer and just heat him up a bit. You definitely don't want to break anything when articulating him. But other than that, he's pretty cool to look at. I do notice him a lot more every time I walk into my room now. So it's pretty awesome to get, you know, that value out of him. Alright, and here he is with this bloodstained mask. Looks pretty cool, pretty sick. Looks like he just, you know, took a knife and stabbed someone. I do kind of wish they maybe could have taken like a small spray bottle and just sprayed it a bit more with blood so it looked even more splatter affected or whatever. Other than that, the only, you know, slight problem I've had with him is, you know, fitting the two larger knives in his hands. But that just could be because he's a brand new figure to me and I just might have to hit him a couple more times with the hairdryer. But besides that small stuff, he's still pretty cool, you know what I mean? I still love this figure. Out of all the Ultimate figures that NECA's made, I think this one's probably one of the best ones, since he comes with the real fabric cloth and a bunch of accessories and, you know, 4 head sculpts. And I think it's definitely worth your money. Again, for 30 bucks, you get all of that. Like, not calling any other companies out for anything, but it seems like nowadays you're barely getting any accessories like head sculpts or hands or weapons, and it really sucks as a, you know, collector. Besides all of that though, I do think NECA is one of the best companies doing collectibles and figures right now. You know, the details there, the efforts there, and I do think they're worth your time and money if you're definitely, you know, deciding on picking up one. It doesn't have to be this figure, it could be from another franchise or anywhere else. I definitely would. You definitely won't regret it. And overall, I think Ghostface has made an awesome impression on me. I really like this figure. I really want to know from y'all, specifically down in the comments or any other way you guys can reach me, you know, who's your favorite horror movie villain or character from any franchise? You know what I mean? I want to get to know y'all better. I want to get to know this community a bit more. I think that would be definitely awesome. And y'all can let me know what I could do better, you know, for these videos, especially since I'll be making new content. I am waiting on some packages right now that I do want to do an unboxing video on that. If you guys do want that, let me know again. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. Alright guys, I think this is where I'm gonna end the video. It's been awesome making it, and again, let me know down in the comments what I could do better. Let me know your favorite horror movies, horror movie villains, characters, and any figures you have in your collection. I definitely want to hear from y'all. And this has been the 2021 Ultimate Ghostface action figure. I'll catch y'all next time.